Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finale of by far the most epic series that's ever been on my channel. Remember to like, comment, and sub. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it really real with you. Shut up, game. I have something to show. Shut up. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Scarlet, 36, whatever. 39 defense. Gets like 4 shot by these guys. A million berserkers with a trillion stats this way. A hero, fucking no cover. No map design. Big empty room with a bunch of enemies that just completely kill my guys, stat-wise. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I tried. They, in this chapter, all my guys just get one shot, infinitely. Infinitely. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to finish the Birthright PMU, but first we're going to do one thing first, because I just can't anymore. Where's the option? Where's the option? Settings. How do I turn the difficulty down? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it was here the whole time. Let's just keep it on classic. Ladies and gentlemen, I have beaten Fire Emblem Conquest on Lunatic twice without both times not using Xander, because I like using the epic units, and Xander just doesn't really do it for me. And he is the unit that is supposed to own everything in that game with his 1-2 range sword and whatever, and I beat that game twice without using him. The fact that I think the intended strategy for this chapter is to just own everyone with Ryoma, but we can't use Ryoma because this is a PMU. So, you know what, I beat 99% of the game using the shittiest units possible, so why don't we just count that, ladies and gentlemen? Why don't we just count that? Why don't we just call it a day there? We can just call it a day on that front, honestly. Who's even keeping track of this bullshit? Alright, where is Swordmaster, stupid poopy head? Here she is. And now, let us go kill King Garon. Yeah, so that is a testament to Conquest design that you can beat the game without using the unit that's supposed to own everybody. But in this game, if you don't use Ryoma, kill yourself. I'm just gonna turn animations off. You don't... Oh, what the fuck, that hit? Sure, what the hell. Whatever, you go here. Yep, I turned it down to easy. I'm a series beginner. And even on easy, this shit does not get one-rounded. Got electronic. Oh, GG easy on that front. Okay. Can you, like, die? Sir, can you die? Seems like it just toned down the amount of enemies, didn't actually, like, tone down the difficulty it takes to kill them. But yeah, Charlotte, there were like 3 of them on Lunatic, as you saw. Rinka could not own any of them in one round, and all my other units did like 0 damage, so I literally could not progress past the first turn, because my guys just got owned. Okay, good miss there. Seal speed. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just... Oh good, an in-trap. Glad to see that's still a thing. Alright. Probably just gonna fucking guard noggin out of that bullshit. But anyway. Sorry if you wanted to see... See, look, even on fucking easy mode, Mozu gets owned. Like, I really, like, Conquest has it so they just have better skills, like Inevitable End. Like, hard to Lunatic, there is no stat increase, and the enemies don't even have stats that are all that good. Like, fuck, like, shit, I've done videos on this channel where my endgame Conquest units just own guys on that difficulty because I get around their skills and do smart gameplay decisions, but that is just a completely fucking foreign concept to this goddamn game. Love how they have crit on me, too. Like, there's only so much I can take. Like, I think, like, even beyond Fire Emblem, this is not one of the worst games I've ever... Like, even beyond Fire Emblem, this PMU might be one of the worst games I've ever played. Because on every front, even when I was winning the chapters, ladies and gentlemen, I was bitching about game design shit at every turn. Because it's just not... It's just not good. None of this is good. This is not a good product for consumption of the game space. I'm sorry if you're a fan of the Fire Emblem Birthright video game, but I cannot compliment this game when there's literally another game made in the exact same engine that is just better in every conceivable way. One of my favorite games of all time. Literally one of my favorite games of all time. And I just don't know where they went wrong with this one. I don't know where they went wrong. Like, it's just so fucked up. Oh no, the Bow Knights are coming. Fucking Bow Knights. These bitches ain't the Wolf Guard. These bitches think they the Wolf Guard. These bitches think they the fucking Wolf Guard. They ain't the Wolf Guard. These bitches ain't the Wolf Guard. And, like, I'm not just bitching about it because it's hard, because, ladies and gentlemen, I started to PMU for, you know, the challenge, because it's fun. It's like, oh, you usually won't beat the game with these units in these classes. Like, shit, New Mystery is the hardest game in the series, and I did a PMU of that game on Maniac, which is still a pretty hard difficulty. And I beat it. Like, I bitched about some chapters, sure, but, like, I beat it. It was fun, because it's almost like New Mystery is a game with design choices. Okay, Lunatic might be a bit suspect because of some of the changes they make, like removing staves and shit, but it's still a game that you can play with a variety of teams and still have fun. Like, shit, Jimmy F. did a video where he recruited the whole Wolf Guard using my PMU team, which I didn't even bother doing. So that's one of the most bullshit things in Fire Emblem, recruiting the Wolf Guard in that game. And you know what? Jimmy F.E., they had it down packed. Because it's like, I don't know, dude. Like, I have better things to do. It's the Christmas time. I want to go do Christmas things. I don't want to fucking try to figure out how to beat this stupid-ass chapter with the worst team literally possible. You know? Like, I have better shit to do. Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. Other than that, though, things have been going my way in life recently. I won't say what on this channel, because it could jinx it. I don't believe in jinxes, in case you thought that just now. It's just that, you know, you never want to take things for granted. It was something I was bitching about in my New Mystery PMU, if you remember that. Old timers might pick up what I'm laying down there, but whatever. But life's going my way in that regard right now. Do. Oh shit, it's the Malignites. Motherfuckers think they Camilla. These motherfuckers think they Camilla. I know they ain't Camilla. I know they ain't Camilla. Motherfuckers think they Camilla. Oh god. Alright. Motherfuckers out here think they Camilla. That's crazy. Alright, you guys just have spells, right? Like the tomes. The tomes! Bitchin', alright. Jesus, you are a nasty mother customer. Alright, these guys are all about to do 0 damage. We're doing it, guys. We're beating King Garon. Da da na 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 do 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 do. Remember Fire Emblem? Remember the Fire Emblem theme from Fire Emblem? Simply epic. They should make more of those. Like, they should make the one that goes da 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 da. Da 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 da. And then maybe after that make one that goes hi, and then maybe after that make one that goes bum 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 bum. Wait, I think I just did Twilight of the Gods 3 times in a row, even though I was trying to do other shit. Hold on, what was the one I was trying to do? It's from Radiant Dawn. Da 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 da. Yeah, they should put that one in more games. Da 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 da. Why didn't they put a character that makes haikus in Shadows of Valentia? That would have made the game simply the best game ever made. Who needs good map design when you have Mitama? Oh, no, Shan Shimi was mad the other day. They didn't put Mitama in Fire Emblem Heroes, but they put fucking Cordelia 2 in the game. That was pretty cringe, honestly. Why do they fucking do that thing? Like, I'm pretty sure Mitama did pretty good in Chooser Legends 2. In terms of, like, Birthright kids characters. Or, like, kids characters in the fucking Fire Emblem Fates video game. Like, I'm pretty sure she was, like, the top one. Well, I guess they just didn't feel like putting her in the game. Maybe her star eyes were too hard to program for the artist. Yep, did pretty good in my colleging this semester. Didn't get anything below a B-, so that's always good. There are some semesters where, you know, like stuff like that. Not one of those semesters, though, thankfully. Thankfully. Me and my friend, I spent like a bunch of hours. Like, apparently, there's this Mario Party-like game called like Dodokon Kingdom. It's like Mario Party, but it's like an RPG. So like when you land on an empty space, you fight enemies and level up. And then you can fight enemies using your stats and like fight other players. And like there are boss battles that you have to do to like earn towns that generate income, you know, like in Pac-Man Party. It was really fun. It was really fun. Yep, so my winter break is off to a good start. Doing fun things like that, because everyone likes doing fun things. Because fun things are fun. Yeah, he has a cool, like, homebrewed Wii, so we can just download shit. Yeah, you'd love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see people pirating Nintendo products. After the dumb shit they pull all the time. I pirated Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I still bought the game, but, like, the ROM leaked online, so I put it on my homebrewed 2DS, like 2 weeks early, and I caught an Octillery in that game, and I used it on my team. That was pretty badass. Octillery, ba ba ba. Da, 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 da. Oh shit, Mozu, what the hell, baby girl? You're a load of shit, God. There is no bigger load of shit in the entire Fire Emblem series than this fucking character. Even Donald in Fire Emblem Awakening was awesome because I used Donald in Fire Emblem Awakening. And the last time I played it, and he got Soul, and I put a hand axe on him, and he was like da 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 da. So, you know, we got those immaculate vibes going on. Yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, Donald, but this PMU has opened my eyes to Mozu being the biggest dog shit, piece of shit, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you unit maybe ever in all of Fire Emblem. Maybe ever, of all time. Like, no, Sophia is probably still worse because of the bad availability bit, but good dear God, the pain I've had to endure trying to make her semi-competent is immeasurable. Not measurable by human souls, or hearts, or minds. Don't want her to get dual stricken. Remember Hannah? Remember $1,000,000? Remember when I would say that? That was pretty crazy. I was on my good shit back then. I was on my good shit back then. $1,000,000. Oh, we're not getting $1,000,000 anymore. Bright side, we're almost done killing this guy. We're like at his throne, and then we just gotta kill his dragon form. And then we're in the clear, I think. Alright, you still have the sting. Sure you can. Look at this, doesn't even one round with the double super. If this was in Shadow Dragon, all my units would have super effective weapons and they would be one-shotting this bullshit. God damn you. God. Yeah, see, Mozu, that's how you do it. Just be racist, like this bitch is. God, what's her name? Obero? Oh, yeah, it is Obero. I'm just gonna scrub the memory of fucking all Birthright units from my mind after this playthrough. It's a wrap on these units being allowed to exist in my brain. Except for you. You can stay. But he's in Conquest too, so that doesn't really count. You don't have a magical counter, do you? No, okay. Because the ones on Lunatic had, like, counter and shit when I was checking it. Okay, get owned. Alright. Last of these freaking losers. Get to bust out the Hitmonlee a couple more times. That's always nice. You'll love it when we get to bust out the Hitmonlee. Okay, now Mozu can own this guy. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, awesome. Based even. You know, and turning it down to casual actually lets me use all of the units that I've been PMU'd, because for the past 3 chapters I've just been using, like, the actual good ones, which kinda goes against the spirit of it, doesn't it? Kinda goes against the spirit of it, doesn't it? Alright. Alright, Alright, King Garon, time to get owned by my Hexenrod. Never mind. Alright. Not doing that. Dogs barking in the background. Oh, gotta love it when the dogs be barking at nothing. Because there's nothing there. Those silly sons of bitches. Alright. It'd make more sense to take out the healer first, because they have, like, a fortify and shit. Ah, bitch, you are resilient. Okay. Okay. These characters only have to exist in my mind for maybe another 20 minutes, and then it's done. Except Mitama, she can stay too, she's kinda cool. Okay. Alright. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. So this guy's like the Bulwark, right? That's like an axe. Alright. We could just do this. Because Mozu be having oh, you silly bitch. Oh, you silly bitch. Alright, so that's probably going to be Shura stepping up to the plate there then. Since he is like the only unit in my army that has a sword. Well, Mozu can use a sword, that's not true. That's not in... Oh shit, you motherfuckers have Vantage! Damn. The only unit in Birthright with a skill, that's crazy. Alright, you can get the fuck out now. Actually, it'd be pretty funny if Mozu won, so who has swords on them right now? Brass Katana, alright. I'll be taking that next turn. Actually, wait, Mozu has full guard gauge. Do I I should. Okay. You can give me... What's your speed? Okay, you only have 20 speed. I can double with the steel sword. Okay. You give me the iron katana. And... That's tough, gee, that is tough. But, honestly, who gives a shit if he crits? I'm almost at the end of this bullshit anyway. You ain't about to catch me caring if these motherfuckers live or die. And he epically dodges anyway. Oh, you mother... You fucking dick. Alright, does anyone on this team have Mademoiselle? No. No, I don't think so. I don't think anyone on my team has Mademoiselle. Motherfuckers. Yeah. Okay, this might actually take a while. And he's probably gonna crit me eventually. Ouch. Maybe I should have turned on Phoenix mode. That would have been the play. Would have been the play, honestly. Alright. Oh, I gotta get, like, right up in there. Because he's got that 3 range going on. Alright, so I have full guard gauge here, so this is fine. Also, proc Aether at your leisure. You know. Proc it at your leisure, dude. Yeah, that's right. Teach King Garon a lesson. Teach him a lesson. Staff. Sun Festival. Get that boy up to full. At least he doesn't have inevitable end, so my shit ain't stacking. My shit ain't stacking. Alright. Get out the way, and... Shelter. And... Separate the seer wands of a deadly fate. Good lord, 13 HP a turn. This is not economical. Alright, please never crit me. This is not economically viable. Alright, here we go. Another round of Steel Sword. I should have turned on Phoenix mode. It would have been funny. Okay. He might die eventually. He may die. This guy may die eventually. Assuming Shura does not get crit or anything of the sort. Assuming Shura does not get crit or anything of the sort. Counter magic, what the fuck? Get out of here with that bullshit. The children grow, learn what's right. Leaders of freedom fight. She misses their children, she knows they do. Is it time if she only... Huh? You did... Garon, did you forget to do something there? Oh my god. Okay, can I kill this guy, like, without him ever attacking me? 15. Why does this dude have such a high crit chance? That is just fucking annoying, actually. Sure, you know what? Proc Aether at your leisure, dude. Okay. This is like negative a million hit chance, but a 0% crit. But I still get 2-shot. Unless... I'm just trying to look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm struggling to kill this dude on fucking, like, literally baby mode right now. I'm struggling to kill this guy. I was not going to be able to do this on Lunatic. Okay, so 17. But then I would get debuffed is the thing about that. So this... So that'd be -4. So, like, 17 plus 21 would be... Okay, so that'd be 38. So I still won't get 2-shot. So I guess this is a harmless play, all things considered. All things considered. And it worked out. Okay, now Shura can do gaming. Oh, and it nerfed his speed. Can I just fuck this guy up, like, honestly? Like, I kinda just want to fuck him up. Like, damn, bitch, can you die already? You know, that kind of fucking him up. Like, shit, why aren't you dead? I think this bitch just sealed defense, though, so that's cool. Yeah, okay, now this bullshit's doing more damage. Shura, proc Aether at your leisure. R. I don't know, do whatever you fucking feel like, I guess. I don't really give a shit. Okay, still no crit, which is good. Okay, so this motherfucker may die eventually, which is good news for the pack. Strength Taker. Huh. Well, I guess I don't need Lock Touch anymore. Okay, Draconic Hex, but who gives a shit? Could Obero just own this guy, like, right now? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the CEO of racism shall defeat the CEO of Nor. It's fate. It's fate. And get owned. Did you guys honestly expect me to beat that on Lunatic? It wasn't gonna happen. I nearly died trying to beat it on baby mode. Birthright is the real shit. Hardest game in the series by far. Hardest game in the series by far. Oh no, but that's not the end, because there's still the rest of the game. Dawn breaks through, hard as a stone. You are the ocean's great waves. Bee-da-boo-dee-da-boo-da. Hard as a stone. Okay, where is the motherfucker? There he is. There he is. I'm going to drink his bones. Okay, I'm gonna save a state first, because that's just what you gotta do in times like these. Okay. So, like, Blight area to feed Garon HP. What the fuck? Why would I want to feed Garon HP? That's ridiculous. Okay, I'm actually gonna make a lot more save states just so I don't lose this shit and I don't have to replay that god-awful other chapter. Save state 2. Save state 3. And save state 4. Okay. Now we're gaming proof. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Let's just see what my hit rate on Hexing Rod is, first and foremost. Okay, well, I guess I'll reset until this bullshit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that guy just got owned, which is good. So now we will use the Sting Shuriken. Boom. Okay, so that guy is nerfed. So now we can use the Pine Branch. You know, let's just turn animations on for a second so we can bring back everyone's favorite character, the Pine Branch. Everyone's favorite character. One last time. Oh, and the Pine Branch crit. Oh, Obero, you're just on fire today, aren't you? And the 69. Okay. Ain't that a nice send-off to the series? 69 damage, Pine Branch. What a life we lead. Okay. So you've been owned. Now I need to, like, go over here and own you further. Okay. So let's try to own him. Never forget that you chose this path. You chose death and defeat. You chose doom. Your death is at hand. Oh god, what Garon voice did I do for the Garon quest? Somebody comment down below and remind me the Garon voice I did. I can't remember it right now. I'm too over this bullshit. Alright. Shenron, end this shitty game. End this shitty ass game, Shenron, I beseech you. I beseech you. Oh shit, for real? Oh yeah, that's right, Dragon Skin. Sure, you piece of shit. I will eat you alive. Alright. Now. Hard as a stone, lost in thoughts, all alone. You are the ocean's fair waves. And I just blocked my dance spot, goddammit. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, Birthright the video game. Probably the best unit in this run anyway. They deserve to get the final hit. All that guard Naginata shit they were doing early on, and owned. This can't be. Seriously, I can't remember what voice I did. These wounds, this can't be. I refuse to accept defeat. God, how long has it been since I've beaten a fucking Fire Emblem game on this channel? Not Warriors, don't count that shit. I mean, it's not shit, it was fine. Okay, oh no, I'm dead. That's so sad. Oh no, Azura died, that's so sad. Oh no, my cousin I wanted to marry died, that's so sad. Oh no, peace is restored to the land, that's so sad. Oh my god, it's over. It's been going since April, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Fire Emblem, 99% Lunatic. 99% of it was done in Lunatic, you can't discount that. It's done, it's over. And now, I'm going to dump all of these characters from my memory and the game and everything, because it does not deserve to be remembered. The strategies I came up with for this game do not deserve to be contained in my brain space. I have more valuable things to think about, because something's been on my mind for the past few days, and it's got butterflies in my stomach. Alright. Again. Alright, I'm hitting the speed up button, but it's not really... I guess credits are just immune to the manipulations of time. So, whatever. Yep, alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, that sure was a PMU, alright. Probably the last PMU I'm going to do for like 5 years. In terms of next games I'm going to play on the channel, I still have my Fire Emblem 12 whatever to finish. I'm still finishing, well, some people are working on that You Make the Game thing from like a month ago, although there's been some annoyances with that that I have to figure out soon. And obviously Engage is coming out in a month, and I'm excited for that because that actually looks like a good game. I hope it doesn't fall into any of the design pitfalls of Fire Emblem fucking Birthright. I mean, shit, just compare that Endgame to like fucking Conquest Endgame, because that's a direct comparison. Conquest Endgame, the enemies don't start like immediately in front of you. They just don't start, you know, touching you anally. They start off far away. You get entrapped into the rooms, but it's like a fun one-on-one scenario. It's a creative scenario. They entrap you. You do one-on-one fights with your strongest units. There are ways to get around the entrap fights. Obviously, there are ways to cheese it, but like whatever. It's a fun little map you can do. Its biggest downfall is that you have to replay it over and over again until you crit Takumi. And then this Endgame was, well, not Endgame, like chapter before Endgame. Like, it's a two-parter Endgame. I'm talking about Endgame Part 1 compared to this, where the whole reason I turned it down to easy mode, it's just not fun in the slightest. It's like just a bunch of billion enemies, a billion stat balls, and they kill you unless you win the stat check. And it's just, there's no interesting terrain, there's no fun little entrap rooms. Hey look, there's Hannah, $1 million. And it's just, this game is a complete load of bullshit. Would I have had fun, would I have had more fun if I was using Ryoma, you may ask? Because, oh, then you could have just evasion tanked the big load of bullshit. No, gentle viewer, I would not have, because then I'd just be fucking watching Astra animations for 1 million times in a row and dodge animations, and there's still not a lot of thought put into it. But you're probably thinking 5 points. Oh, your favorite Fire Emblem game is Fire Emblem 6, and that game has Ritgering. Ritger died in my Iron Man. That is not a foolproof strategy. There are still things to overcome. A lot of Wyvern Lords in that game. Ritger's not one-rounding those. Ritger's like a convenience thing. You know, you definitely don't need him to beat the game. He's a good unit, but like, he's not the end-all fucking be-all. Let's just leave it at that. Compared to this game, where I feel like, because I wasn't using Ryoma, my kidneys were... This game heavily disagreed with me not using Ryoma. Let's just leave it at that. And shit, even Conquest. Again, Xander's the unit. Oh, he's got the only good 1-2 range option in the game besides magic, and I did not use him for either of my Lunatic playthroughs. Because I didn't feel like it, and you know what? Because I did things, the game was fine. And you know what? That my last Lunatic run, you saw that. You saw parts of it. I used complete bullshit classes. Fucking Mage Charlotte, kinda like a PMU. Mage Charlotte, fucking, for my main carry unit, and then fucking Blacksmith Corin, if you were around for when I did that, 3-part Conquest class showcase thing, and I still had fun, and I still beat the game, because Conquest is a game with layers that you can think about and apply things to. Like, my brain, when I thought of Mage Charlotte, my brain activated, and I was like, oh yes, she has access to Soul, and also the Dagger class line. I can apply this to this, and this map. I would never, ever want to do something like that for this game, because what's the point? And again, Blacksmith Corin, that, I used, that tough hands room, where there's, where there's Armor Knights and Axe Guys. I'm talking about very specific generic enemies right now because I remember them from Conquest because it has memorable encounters. It's because Blacksmith gives you Lancebreaker and Corin naturally wields the Yato and Blacksmith has access to swords, the Berserkers only had 20% hit on Corin, and the Generals only had 20% chance to hit Corin because of Lancebreaker, so I could just dodge tank the whole thing with Blacksmith Corin. And that is a scenario I envisioned, and I execute, and I thought of the strategy, and I did it. With absurd classes that most people don't normally use, but I could do that, because Conquest is a game that you can actually... The Conquest rewards you thinking about it, and, this game just... It doesn't. I'm never going to play this game again after this. I'm never going to play this game again after this. Ever. Not once in my life. If you ever see me launching Fire Emblem Fates, the game, on my 3DS, it's either going to be Conquest, and, a 2% chance it might be Revelation. Because, here's the thing. Revelation is ironically funny. It's an ironically funny bad game. Oh, the snow map, tee-hee-hee, oh, the elevator map, tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. You know, it's the maps are so bad that they're funny, and I actually had fun doing my fucking trade save thing with Zededik and Fuzzwuzz. And again, we used complete bullshit classes in that. Fucking Hayato, what was his class? Ballistician. Still beat the game. Well, actually, no, the classes weren't complete bullshit. Most of them were fine, but, still. And it was fine. And... that game is just fun because you can just have all the fucking people from the two kingdoms breed together and get skill combinations you wouldn't otherwise, but... fucking Revelation has more gameplay value. What I previously thought to be, one of the worst Fire Emblem games. It's still one of the worst Fire Emblem games, but it has more... Fire Emblem Revelation has more value as a game than Fire Emblem Birthright, and that is... saying something. I hadn't played this game since I was in high school, my freshman year, and now I remember why. Wasn't very good. Wasn't very good. Dear God in heaven. And I just told you about, situations I used Soul Mage Charlotte for. Situations I used my Blacksmith Corin for. I really can't recall a single enemy encounter in this game. A specific one. The rocks... The rock map where you could do with Dragon Vein to, drop rocks on Charlotte was pretty funny, I guess, but I don't really remember what enemies were on that map. Goddamn, dude. That's just too crazy. I'm just sticking around now because, I don't know, you can watch to see if the unit you picked when this started got 1 billion victories or something. But, I don't know, what else more is there to talk about? This game is unabashedly shit. Is my speed up button fixed yet? No. God damn you. Looking forward to Engage. That game looks pretty fun. Okay, to keep it on the topic of Fire Emblem Fates, like, they showed Corrin's flashback map, and it's like the map where you choose what route you go on, and it's like, it looks plasticky. Like, I think I'm starting to notice, like, at least with the flashback chapters, like, the game's, like, people bitch about the game's art style, but now I'm starting to notice some gripes I had with it, where previously my main thing was just, like, character design. Like, some of the character design was weird, but I didn't really have a problem with the art style, but, like, when you compare, like, because I wouldn't really say this game used a tile set, per se. This game, Fire Emblem Fates, it, like, used... Like, obviously some maps had generic tiles and shit. Like, they used a tile set on Ninja Hell, but, like... Well, I don't know. But, like, if you go to the Fates map, where you choose your chapter and, you know, you fight all the 4 siblings at once in Xandro and whatever, you can see they have a very detailed, like, uneven terrain. It's, like, at an angle. So, like, they 3D modeled an environment, and then they put a grid on top of that. So, you know, feels like a location. It feels like a place in the, you know, in the world of, right, this continent doesn't have a name, Fateslandia. So, like, yeah, because pretty much all maps in this game are unique environments that are 3D modeled and then have a grid, like, applied on top of them. And you can just tell by looking at them, right? Like, I don't need to explain this to you. But if you look at the side-by-side comparison to in the Engage map, it's very clearly a tile set, you know, where they just use the same grass tiles over and over again, because, like, if you look at it in Fates, the terrain is kind of, like, rugged, and, like, there's, like the road isn't, like, perfect, there's, like, kind of a dirty splotch next to it on, like, the right side of the bridge, because I'm looking at it right now, because I just have this open. Compared to Engage, where it just feels kind of lifeless in comparison, like, where it's kind of like a flat, like, 70-degree angle river leading into the bridge. It's like, oh, 90-degree down, then you do the corner where, like, the tile cuts off, then down, then the corner where the tile cuts off. Like, it definitely feels lifeless in comparison. Like, maybe the original maps will look better, but the flashback maps, I don't know. And I don't really like the way Roy's one looks either. And the GBA games use tile sets, absolutely. Fire Emblem 6, big copy-paste. Because, you know, that's just efficient game design. Why would you draw a whole fucking environment for a Game Boy Advance game with sprites? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, in a 3D model game like Fire Emblem Engage, I can't help but think it looks kind of dumb. I don't know, I haven't looked too much at the original maps, but we'll see about that, I guess. The CEO of racism. She did her job. She did her job, ladies and gentlemen. You can't say she didn't do her job. She is like one of the End Birthright characters allowed to remain in my brain after this experience. I'm forgetting all their names after this, forgetting all the chapters, and we will never speak of this again until I speak of it again on my channel, which I probably will at some point because I reference past Let's Plays a lot. But yeah, I don't know, like, something about the art style of the map just doesn't seem like it fits Fire Emblem 6 map. I don't know, like, it's probably my main gripe, probably because I'm just used to how these maps look. It's probably just a me thing. But yeah, I don't know, like, Turnabout Man said, like, it kind of looks plasticky compared to the Fates version of the map, where, like, it already has all the attributes I described before, where it actually looks like an environment in the Fates world. She was fun to use, although her recruitment chapter was a bit hard. Oh, I was so innocent back then. If only I knew how bad things would become. A world where we do not get $1 million. Mozu, you're bad, go away. I'm never thinking about Mozu again. In my entirety of Fire Emblem career, I refuse to think about Mozu ever again. Come on, get out. Get off my screen, go. Go. Get off my screen, we're done. We're done. Go. Go away. Get off my screen. Spacebar. Tab. Why aren't my speed up buttons fucking working? God damn it. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. We got $1 million. Okay, is this game over? Oh no. Shit, this guy's on my screen. Shura Gaming official. Woo. He did it. He rebuilt Koga. How do you rebuild a kingdom? Isn't he literally the only guy left? How are you gonna rebuild a kingdom when you're like the only guy left who knows the culture? If I was him, I would just like write a book about the culture so maybe future generations may read about it. Actual MVP of the run right here. Besides like Hinoka. Her defense was strong. She allowed me to get the luckiest turn I've ever had in Fire Emblem. But again, even with her bajillion defense, she couldn't tank shit in Endgame because Birthright thinks stats equals difficulty. Not map design or weapon layout or anything. How did this game even come to pass? Literally, Awakening is better. Okay. This game is just diet shit Awakening, because at least with Awakening... I don't know. Awakening, you can do a lot of fan service shit, like you can fucking recruit Arden and make him broken. Like, I made a video on this channel where I beat fucking, Grima with Garnev. So even though Awakening has, like, shit game design philosophy, it's still a funny game that you can do funny things in. Oh, wait, no, I guess she was the actual MVP of the run. Because she killed a lot of shit that would not have gotten died otherwise. But yeah. What was I talking about? I don't really remember. And maybe that's for the best. Live 2D, I think you can, I saw them in the credits just there, Live 2D. I think you can actually export Fates models and make them VTubers. So 5 points Charlotte Gaming coming your way in 2023. Nah, just kidding, don't expect that, that's never gonna happen. Oh my god. Okay, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? God, I just want to get to the fin. Oh wait, I hit the enter button and it ended, yes! The end. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the Fire Emblem Birthright PMU. See ya on my next venture, ladies and gentlemen. Good God.